Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today. We have a lot to do. We are going to do our Tiny Tuesdays here, and then we are going to finish the 100 Disney Sidekick Collab. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. But we are going to finish this up, and then probably immediately after I finish finishing it, I will end the video and then go into the reallocation. I wanted to get it done before our cruise, so that's kind of the reason for the rush. But we are going to start with Anna Banana Budget's Roll for Your Savings first and foremost. We are completely caught up now, so we are only going to do this Tuesday here. And I'm going to roll my color dot die for a yellow, so D3. Here's my D3. And it's just a 1, so just $1 today. Okay. And it's going to go into this guy. Okay, so currently we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. So 247 in there for that guy. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so moving on to here. Let's get set up for Tiny Tuesdays. So we are going to play with $25. I don't have any of these marked. Well, they're all new, so we'll start with 4. But we're going to start with number 4. We're going to do evens and odds and just go kind of at it that way. But yeah, we're only going to do $25 this time. Kind of want to see how that goes for tinies. I feel like I was finishing them really fast, but then they are tiny. So, okay. So we're going to start with number 4. So we're going to get 2 there. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. We are just inching closer and closer to our cruise. I can't wait to be off. I can't wait to get to go do this. I feel like I've said it before. My parents are coming with us. This is like our first trip as a big family. Well, as a family for like me, the boys, and Lily, because she's coming too. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited. We want to continue to do these. Okay, we got $2 left. It's going to go right here. So 4 is going to be what we start with next time. I'm going to go ahead and mark it. We want to try to continue to do these cruises. We really enjoy them. And I don't know if I've talked about it, but I'm sure people have heard. I mean, it came out a couple days ago. But Disney Cruise Line is having their newest boat coming out, Disney Believe. And I told my husband I want to make a goal to get on the maiden voyage. So we'll see. Okay, so number 1, this is from Budget with Carly. I ordered some stuff from her, and so I got this cute little one in the mail. This one got $4 today. So we're just going to mark through. These are all just $1. So marking through 4, starting this off nice and strong. It is the first Tuesday of the month, so that's why a lot of these have nothing in them, because we finished up so many for the end of the month, and that's okay. Number 2, these are, this is from Save with Glow, the little Moana. Each flower is $2 each, so it's $14, and it's going to go to back to school. So this one got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so we're going to take 4. We'll mark off $2 or 2 flowers. I'm going to tell y'all now, this is probably going to be a long video, but I've kind of updated how we are going to do the $100 collab. All right, this one is from Saturn's Vault. This is $16 because they're $2 each. It's going to Lily's birthday. And so this one got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to put that to the side. And we'll just take 4 for now. Let's see where we put those extra ones. All right, number 4 was the only one that was going so far. So this one is from Art Lily's Creation. She's on TikTok. This is going a month ahead. It's $2 each, and I got 4 today. So it only needs another 2, so maybe we finish this one. Okay, and then, so now in total, this one has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let's take a 5. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, number 5. This one is from Saturn's Vault again. So this is $2 each. This will be 16. This one is going to date night, and it only got 3. So we're going to take 2. A little bit of a slow start for this one, but that's okay. Again, I'm trying to figure out not only what's best for like our budget to play with, because I did introduce like another binder and did like 50-cent coin prop money. Okay, number 6 is from Paper Yumco. This is going to education. It got $4 today. So we'll mark off 2 of these guys. But yeah, I'm trying to find like the right balance between like how much is too much kind of thing. Okay, so we have $3 left. So let's go ahead and finish number 4. This one here. So we're going to take $2 and we'll finish this guy. So this has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So let's keep these guys and take another 10. So this one is completely done for a month ahead. So yay, we get to finish this one. And so then we'll take an extra $1 for the bucket. And then let me grab another challenge. Okay, I know Easter has passed, but this one was so cute. This is Budgeting with Lysandra. I'm actually going to make these $3 each, because there's 5 of them, so it'll be 15 in total. And we'll just keep this one to month ahead. Perfect. All right, so putting that back in there. And then this one, I think the only one that it can go to is this one. Okay, so we'll add this here. So now this one will have 5. Oh yeah. I was like, hello. Okay, so I'm going to take a 5. Boom. Okay. Alrighty, so that is it for that set of challenges. I'm going to put this, let's put it away now, because I'm not going to okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the $1 in here, and I'm going to put this guy in here. And put this guy over there. Okay, so this is where I keep my money for my finished challenges. Okay, so here's the big guy. So what I did was I played kind of off camera and got myself down. We only need $104 to finish this. We're just going to do it all right now. And I moved all of these are finished. Every single one back here is finished. There's nothing, because I was getting tired of having to roll the 2d10s and getting nowhere and going like, well, that one's finished. Well, that one's finished. Well, that one's finished. Well, that one's finished. So I went ahead and I put everything in here. So 1 through 20. So we're going to roll the d20. And again, we are going to finish this today. So I'm going to go ahead and take $20 and I'm going to just put it right in here. And that way I don't have to keep track of it. And that's done. So where is my D20? Okay. I believe I should have had this already. Where is it? Okay, it was like stuck way down in there. Okay, so here's our D20. So this will tell us what challenge to play on. And again, we're doing that specifically because it's just fun. But then I have this, it's a D3, but it's 2, 3, and 4s only. So no 1s. We're going to play with this one. So I'm tired of rolling 1s when I need 2s. So hopefully it goes a little bit faster. Okay, so I've got money over here. And I know it's more than 100. So we're just going to kind of grab money as we need to until we're done. Okay, so first game, our first challenge is going to be 3. Perfect, because this one is the last one, has not started at all. Crazy, right? Okay. 2. So we're going to start with 2 here. 1 bird. They're each $2, so this will save us 18 in total. Okay. I know that this might seem a little like anticlimactic, because you know we're going to finish it right now. But honestly, I'm just at the point where I'm like, I don't want to keep 2. I don't know. I was like, I could have done it one of 2 ways. One, I could have just kept going and not finishing it in April. But again, we really wanted to finish this in April, and that way we could use the money towards our cruise and our vacation. Okay, 18 right here, next door. Okay, that one was budgeted with Amanda. This one was a quart of savings. This one is safe with Glow. This one needs 5 to finish. And it's getting 2. So yeah, I could have done it that way. Didn't want to. Okay, because we wanted to use it for the cruise. So I was like, how can I like make this easy for me, enjoyable for you guys? And I kind of was like, I was a little selfish, and I was like, I'm just going to make it easy for me. And if it's a big hit, great. If it's not, hey, I saved the money. It's fine. That's the goal. Okay, 13. All right, 13 needs $2, so we can definitely finish this one here because it got 2, because there's no 1s. Cheating. It's my game. All right, so this one is now done. Okay, so $8 in total. Oh, I don't have my star stickers. Oh, well. Where would they be? Where would they be? Where would they be? Oh, I think I have. Boom, got them. Okay. Knocked over my painting, but I got them. All right, so $8 there. This is the first one done. I don't need to save another $1 because I already threw it into the pot. And again, some of these just need $1 to finish. And I'm like, come on. It's got to be something easier. 20. All right, this one over here is budgeting with Lysandra. This one still needs quite a bit. So, 4. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to mark off 2 more lamps. I'm going to keep a 1 take a 5. So it's 6 in total. Okay. I've got a busy week. We are going to be obviously starting to pack. All right, this one is Pansy Budgets. It needs just $2 more here to finish. So we're just going to roll to be fun. And there's the 2. Busy week. Obviously, we're going to start packing. Went to, I talked about it not too long ago, went to Walmart the other day and got the kids, they have such cute stuff for kiddos. So want to go back and get some stuff, but so Seth is with his mom for 2 weeks. I won't get him back until, what is that day? So if we leave the 12th, and then we leave the 15th. So I told my mom, I was like, Monday, we have to bring him shopping. All right. So this one here is Saturn's Vault. This one needs $1. So we're going to roll. We're going to get $1. So 12 in total. Boop. So yeah, we are gonna have to take him shopping because he needs like swimsuits, and Walmart has them, and like, I mean, other places do too. So if he doesn't like them, I'll take him somewhere else. But Walmart just had a bunch, but they had like bright neon ones. And my mom was like, "Ooh, look for Seth." And I was like, I don't know if he'll wear that. So let's let him pick. Okay, back to Iago here with budgeting with Lysandra. 3, so we'll take just 2. I guess if the point is to finish, we'll just take 4. Okay, so that should be 10. Okay, so we're gonna take a 10. Mark off. I was so sad about it. So my mom, okay, so I used to work at a Carter's, like clothing store, right? The baby clothing store. Okay, it's 7. This one, budgeting with the ginger, just needs $2. Boom, there it is. So I used to work at the baby clothing store, and I'm gonna leave these 5s in here. I only have like 2 more 10s. And I'm not sure if people are aware, but so PJs for kids especially are meant to be tighter than like a normal set of clothes. The reason is like it makes it not fireproof, but like in the event of a fire, it's helpful not to have like loose clothing. So a lot of people make their pajamas tighter. So, but my mom's always like, it's too small. It's too small. I was like, it's not too small. It's supposed to be like, it's fine. So she and I went to, okay, we're going to just do 4 because it's a 3. She and I went to Walmart, and they had a bunch of like, so this one now is finished. This one was Pansy Budgets. It's got 10. I'm just going to take a 5. So 2 5s. And we were looking at PJs for Lily. And I'm looking at like the 9 months. And she's looking at 18. And I'm like, Mom, what? Why? And she's like, well, that way they fit her and like she can grow into them. I'm like, these are going to swallow the child. Like, and she's like, it's fine. So she's got 18-month pajamas, and I'm very sad about it because I'm like, no, she needs to stay little, but she's not little. She's comfortably in 12 months lengthwise, not so much like filling them out. So, but lengthwise she's, oh, this one's done. Hello. Lengthwise she is good. So she's gonna be a tall baby. She's gonna be my volleyball player, my basketball player, my brother-in-law and my sister. So my sister is, I'm 5'4". My husband is 5'11", but his family is tall. Okay, moving on. 18. His family is tall. So let's come back to Save with Glow. Maybe we finish it this time. 4. Yes. Okay. Only needed 3. And so, like, Seth isn't very tall. His mom is also short. She's shorter than me. But, and Noah's not, I mean, I guess I can't really tell with Noah right now. How much is this? 8? Yeah. Okay, that's right. I was like, wait a minute. And, I can't remember, like, Noah never, like, struck me as, like, oh, he's a tall baby. Like, you know, so I think he's gonna take after his dad and be kind of up there, like, high 5 feet. 5 feet? 5 foot? What? You know what I mean. But my sister and my brother-in-law, okay, so this one here is from Veronica with Weekly Budgets. It just needs 2 more, so we are going to roll. Grab another 2. My sister is, okay, so I'm 5'4". My sister is 5'7", which doesn't seem 5'7" or 5'9". Now I don't remember. It doesn't seem like a lot, but she is tall for her. My brother is 6 foot. They are both taller than our parents. So I got the short jeans and they got the tall jeans. And so my niece for her whole life has looked like the same age as my son and my nephew, who's 2 months older than my son. Okay, number 3, back to Court of Savings. And so just 2. So yeah, but we're always talking about my niece and how, you know, tall she's going to be. And my sister says the same thing. She's like, she's going to play basketball. She's going to play volleyball. She's going to do all those tall sports. And I was like, yeah. So we like tall, and we're tall. My sister's 5'7", I think. And then my brother-in-law, I think, is like 6'1". So, okay, this is Saturn's Vault again. These are $2 each. It's going to get 4. Okay, so actually we're going to just take a 5. Take that one over there. So, boop, boop. Okay. All right, next guy is 12. Okay, so 12 is done. 12 again. That is 3 times in a row that this thing went 12. Okay, 8. All right, 8. This is Percy from Pocahontas. He only needs 2 more, so there it is. There's the 2. And so this is a now 10. So let's just take a 5. That was a nice 5 that I just folded. Ooh, sorry. So 10. Boop. We're getting there. What I was hoping was going to happen is that the ones that need the most money, we're going to kind of get, you know, played in between. This one only needs 2 more now. So there is 12 for this one. It is done. But I guess that's not going to happen. And this is the part where I'm like, is this just not as, like, whoa, you know, kind of thing? I don't know why it, I mean, obviously, you know, when I started, I've always talked about this, like, when I started this challenge, this was for me, well, I guess this journey, this was for me to share my excitement and saving with other people. Ooh, 19, this is the Budgeting RT, so it only needs 4 more. and we're just going to call that 4. Okay. This was for me to like share my journey, share my excitement with other people who are doing the same thing. And I mean, definitely have been doing that. But obviously, you know, you see even the little amount of success that you have with your channel, and you're like, oh, okay, I gotta start entertaining more, and I gotta do more, and I gotta play more, and I gotta do all this. And I'm kind of in that point where I'm like, I have to do more and more and more to draw more people in. And I, you know, again, this is to save money for us. This is to make sure that, you know, we are, 14 is done, you know, putting our savings first. I had to have that conversation with my husband at one point. So this one's going to get 4. And I kind of told him, you know, so again, talking in doing this journey, we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly here. So my husband and I had a disagreement, and, you know, he made a comment of like, you know, he only hears me say, oh yeah, I saved, you know, this much, and oh yeah, we did this and we did that. And he's like, okay, but like none of his stuff was, like none of his debt was getting fixed. And I was like, right, because it's the snowball method and stuff. So 20 is done. You know, so he was getting kind of frustrated, and I was like, okay, how about this? I was like, let's do the credit card challenges, and that way we, you know, we can kind of give love to those, you know, credit cards. 'Cause I'm with him. I would love to get to the point where like I have all of my stuff on like an auto pay, and what I'm doing is I'm still stuffing the binders, but then like at the end of the month, I go through and I'm like, okay, I need to pull X amount from nieces and nephews, and X amount from clothing, and X amount from this. And, you know, and that's how I'm paying back, you know, my stuff. So that's not what I need to do. But, you know, so we, you know, we talked about what we want to do and how see, this is the part where like being chatty hurts me, because now I'm like, I don't remember what my real point of this story was. But I think it was mostly just that, you know, well, okay, so now I remember. So again, had this conversation with my husband, and so the way that our finances are set up, he has a portion of his check goes to, the majority portion of his check goes to our joint account. The other part of it goes to his personal account. Okay, so this whole page is full and done. Okay, we're getting there. Stop giving me 20s. Stop giving me 17. 11. Okay, perfect. Back to this one with Saturn's Vault. So anyway, portion of his goes to his account, whatever. And I was like, when he brought up like, well, I want to start making extra payments to my cards. I'm like, okay, well then you also have extra money that you can do that with. And I'm like, why not just do that? I'm going to take a 10. And he's like, well, because he kind of said like, well, because by the end of the week, by the end of the pay period, there's not much left, because that his account is like fun money. So if we want to go out to dinner, if we want to do things with the kids, you know, and I was like, no. That's not how we're doing this. I was like, the point of all of this is we decide where this money goes. Don't let the money decide where it goes. And I had to kind of like break it down that that's why I'm doing this. Okay, back to this one. We're just going to finish this guy out. Add the last $2. And and again, for you guys who also do this, you understand that. You get that, because that's the whole point of zero-based budgeting, which really is not what I do. But you know, with cash budgeting in general. And so I kind of had to like bring him into the world. And I was like, this is why. Do it this way. So this past couple of weeks, he's been like, yeah, so I paid, as soon as I got paid, I made an extra payment. I'm like, perfect. Thank you. Because I was like, oh, come on, honey. Like, I love you. I think it was that one. It was a 6. Okay. I was like, I love you, but come on. I was like, please don't make this a fight. Okay. 4. And again, I say we fought. We were just, I was like, I'm going to give you a minute to kind of catch up to what I'm saying, because I was using, and it's funny because, again, we're talking about the good, bad, and ugly. I had a conversation with him because I'm not very tech savvy. He works in IT. And so anytime I have an issue with anything, I'm like, honey, help. And so I was concerned because I am going to have to go through and like pre-record and then like edit all of my stuff and then have them, you know, be uploaded while I'm on vacation. Okay, back to this guy here. But my concern was, because I've done it recently where I've filmed out and my phone turns off, or like it stops recording because I have no more storage. And I was like, okay, well, I'm trying to figure out like the best way to do, like what editing app is the best and all that kind of stuff. Because again, I'm still fairly new to this whole ordeal. And he was like, so the other piece of it is that, okay, so number 1 is going to get finished. Perfect. It only needed $1 more. The other part of that was, so I know I could open up more space on my phone if I would allow my phone to delete text messages after like, I guess it's like 30 days. And so I was telling him, I was like, I know I should do that. And he's like, okay, well then do it. And I was like, but if I do that, I lose the text messages from my best friend who I lost. And I was like, and I'm not ready to do that. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, well, but then he was like, you know, you could always just offload your messages. And I was like, what does that mean? He was like, offload them. And I'm like, repeating it doesn't help me. What does offload mean? And he's like, take them off your phone. And I'm like, I don't know this. Like, I'm thinking I hear off. I'm thinking you take them off completely. Like you're deleting them. I was like, I'm not you, man. I don't know these things. And he was like, I'm sorry. I thought you understood. I was like, nope, sure didn't. 10. Finally, to the cafecito budget. This one needs a lot of love. Okay. We're going to put 4. I feel like we're going to get to the point where like this is the only one that I have left to play. All right. Ooh. I need a 20. Okay. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 23. I'm going to have to get a 20. Because I'm going to still need to put more in there. Because for whatever reason, I decided to make this one. I was like, oh, we'll just save however many is there. Okay. That was smart. Not. All right. And there it goes. 8. So that's my life. I got a real glimpse into my life. And again, I'm not ashamed. You know, I'm not one of those believers that thinks that all marriages and all relationships have to be perfect. People are not perfect. You're human. We are all human. Like my husband and I, we argue. We have moments where like he is not my favorite person and I'm not his favorite person. But at the end of the day, that is my best friend. He is the love of my life. I cannot tell you how sad I would be if I ever lost him in any fashion. And I'm not ashamed to say it, that, you know, I have my faults. I have my issues. I have my things that I have to work on. I'm not perfect. And, you know, he is not perfect. There are daily things that I'm like, okay, man. But never one is done. Never anything for me to be like, I'm done, you know, that kind of done. So I'm definitely like, I'm done with you for right now. Please go away. But never anything more than that. Okay, another 4 here. Oh, God. Okay. So this is 20. I need a 5. Okay. If this is the last one, we will be anticlimactic and just add the rest of the money in there. 18. 1 is done. So we need 3, 10, and 15 here. Again, we are at the ones that are done. Or the bigger ones. 7. 10. All right. So let's just end it. Okay. So how much does this one need left? So this needs 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Cool. Okay, so 10, 13. That's on me for being like, we can do it this way. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that really $40? Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is. It really is. Okay, I'm going to grab one more 20. Boom. Okay. So this one from the Cafecito budget is done. Right? Because, so 4. Yeah, because each row is 10. Yep, that was $40. Again, I think this was supposed to be meant to play like a Plinko. And I didn't do it that way. I was like, we're going to do it this way. I should have just made each dice $1. But, hey, $40 in here is great. Alrighty, so there's that one finished. And coming up to here, so this one still needs 6. So 5, 6. So it should have 18. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boop, boop, boop. Started and finished today. God, that's funny. All right. I need to come up with a challenge for these stickers. Because I have a ton of them. I have those and then I have hearts. So I need to figure out like a challenge for it. Maybe with like the color dot die, because that'd be fun. I want to use the color dot die more. All right. There it is. 2 more right here. Okay. So let's take another 5 and a 10. All right. That's the last one. So this was 16. I feel like the graduation music should be playing. Dun, 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 dun. Get in there. And it's done. We are finished. Okay, they're all done. All of that is done. Good Lord, this is going to be interesting to unstuff. Because there's those, and then there's still these in here. Where are they? that. Okay, so we have finished the 100 Disney 100 collab. Ladies, you are all so amazing, and I loved that you guys did this collab because it made me find you guys on Ko-fi, and you guys put out some of the greatest challenges that I've ever seen, and it just only motivated me more to save and to continue on this journey. So thank you so much to all 25 of you for doing this, and I cannot wait to unstuff. I cannot wait to reallocate and see what the final total should be in here. That is for another video though. So in the meantime, you guys are all bright and shining and glorious, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea. What an accomplishment. What an accomplishment this is, honestly. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud that we got through it. And now I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to unstuff it, and we're going to allocate it, and I'm so excited. Okay, I will see you for that video, and then for any other ones, thank you guys for watching. It's been a long time coming for this guy, and I'm so happy. But I will see you guys for the next video. Bye!